We are Youth Against Youth Homelessness.
We came together because youth see things differently.
We came together to give youth a home.
We came together to give youth in our community a voice. By talking to homeless youth in our community, we were able to identify some of the causes of homelessness.
One of the first questions we asked youth is what they consider home to be. It turns out it might not be what you and I expect.
For some people, a home is a place where you can do what you want to do and be who you want to be. If you can't be yourself, then that place isn't a home.
With the added stresses of poverty and mental health issues, these youth feel fear, anxiety, depression, hopelessness, and discrimination. It's tough enough for the average youth today, never mind those with added challenges.
There are lots of people living with mental health issues. Most of them are just like you and I, but some of them will need ongoing support.
Listening to people's stories is so important. I was surprised at how hard something so small like getting an ID is for a homeless person. Someone that might not necessarily want their identity to be known, or maybe they're running away from something. When you're on the streets, you don't have a home. You don't even have an address. Your identity changes.
One thing we have learned about youth who are at risk is that they often feel different and misunderstood. We need to learn to listen to one another and also to respect one another.
First Nations people represent a large percent of the homeless population. For First Nations and Métis people, home means something different, and the fact that it's been taken from them changes things.
A really high percentage of youth identify as being gay, lesbian, transgender, two-spirited, or questioning. So many kids run away because they think their parents won't accept their sexuality. It's important to let them know that you're going to love them no matter what.
Youth need access to all kinds of affordable housing. Some need emergency shelters to escape abuse right away. Others need more long-term solutions to get their life in order. Everyone is different, but everyone needs a home that's affordable and appropriate for them.
Life skills are usually taught to us by our parents and peers. If someone hasn't had someone around them to teach them those soft skills that we use to navigate the world, then they need to be taught somewhere else.
Youth rely on each other for support. It is much easier to go to someone who's gone through what you're going through. Youth are like anyone. They have pride and they want to guide their own lives.
Sometimes youth don't access supports simply because they don't know that they're there. And if they know that they're there, maybe they don't know who to ask.
All we have to do is listen with an open mind. We don't know exactly how we're going to end youth homelessness, but we're going to try.
There are so many issues that we can't boil this thing down to one problem that we can fix right now. That is why we are writing a plan to tackle the issues piece by piece. One thing we do know is that it will require us to communicate and work together.
Because there are so many issues to face and so many problems to solve, we all have a role in ending youth homelessness. We can't bury the problem like garbage. We all have a responsibility to make sure that lives aren't wasted.
Do you know someone who is facing youth homelessness? Reach out to them and reach out to places that they can trust. There is help. Youth shouldn't feel alone.
Help create more awareness and find a solution for youth homelessness. Share this video. We
no, sorry, I got the mic. Mic's gotta come up a little bit.
loved and accepted. Let me start again.
Sorry, forgot my lines.
Because there are so many issues to face and problems to solve, we all have a role in ending youth homelessness. Lives aren't wasted.
One more time.
Slower? Okay. And the fact that it's been taken from them means something different. Oh, sorry, changes this. Oops.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
There's so many of us. We shouldn't feel alone. Reach out to someone you trust.